what's up you guys? After show reaction. Today I'm going to be watching some more Arrow. This is season 3 episode 14. It is titled The Return. It has recently gotten really hot in my room, which is just lovely. I was enjoying like not actually being hot for the first time in a while. But it's the thing. It's like pouring down with rain outside, and I don't understand why it's hot in my room. Like, it literally makes no sense. I'm like, I don't get it. Okay. Let's get into it.
Did you learn all this in 9 months?
Malcolm's a good teacher.
Did he teach you to cheat?
Yes, there's no such thing. There's only survival and death.
Is it weird? You know, being back here with me?
Well, I've been back here before. You know, in a lot of ways, this place reminds me of who I am.
It's like there's really no more secrets between us anymore.
Yeah.
Except the fact that you're the one that killed Sarah.
We believe she's here to auction off the Omega bioweapon to the highest bidder.
The Omega's inert without its counterpart. Who's gonna pay for a useless supervirus?
Rogue nations, terrorist groups who believe they can replicate the Alpha component on their own.
That guy came to my house for Christmas.
And that, Mr. Queen, is exactly why you and Mr. Yamashiro are still alive. If you threaten to compromise the mission by contacting anyone in Starling City, I will remove you and Mr. Yamashiro from the equation, along with anyone who discovers Oliver Queen is still alive.
I need to figure out where that auction's gonna be.
Laurel. Hey, what you having, sweetheart? Next round's on me.
Your desk sergeant called, wondering why you weren't on duty.
Yeah. Well, this is Laurel. You know, the daughter of the...
Your hair's a lot brighter
Is
than...
there a bartender in the city that doesn't already know that?
Kang's headed inside.
Argus has detected bursts of data emanated from Kang's office computer. You'll need to get directly onto the Queen Consolidated Network.
Say, Waller was pretty clear what would happen to people if they found out I'm still alive. So taking a stroll through my family's company, it's probably not the best plan.
You'll go in at night.
Oh my god.
Oh, what's your long hair? I like a long hair.
It's my sister.
Why didn't you tell me
What?
that Sarah died? Laurel told me. Kind of by accident, but...
Well, I didn't want to upset you. After everything that happened with Slade, Sarah went back to the League of Assassins. She had her own secrets, Thea. And those weren't my secrets to share. Slade. Told myself I wasn't going to come down here.
Oh my god.
I never needed to see you again.
You think I won't get out of here? You think I won't kill those you care for? I keep my promises, kid.
Holy shit.
We need to get off the island. We're in danger.
What are you talking about?
Slade Wilson's here.
Ollie, that is ridiculous.
It's not. You just listen to me.
Slade was...
I was keeping him prisoner here.
What do you mean, was?
You told me you lost your deal with Raz, despite your willingness to kill him because you hesitated. For you and Thea and even myself to have any hope of surviving the next encounter, you need to regain that killer instinct born of a primal need to survive.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hi, Ollie. Dad. Stopped by the office today.
I just realized it's the same hat that they were fixated on in the first season.
You got my delivery?
You have some of that inheritance of yours?
What the hell is this?
What are you doing here, Tommy?
I was about to ask Jordan the same thing.
Just paying the family my respects.
Yeah, so you did. Now you're gonna stay away from her.
You should be bringing flowers here, not looking to score drugs.
What are you even doing here, Tommy?
I came to thank you for my birthday card. And to tell you that my party tonight's 21 and over.
Well, you're not my brother.
You're right, no, I'm not. But I think about him every single day. For the first time, I'm glad he's gone. Because seeing you like this would break his heart.
It's funny how Ollie seems to care more about me now that he's dead than he did when he was alive. Every time I spoke to his grave, it always felt so empty. she was here watching over you. Why did she bring me here?
Get something we need.
It's Forg, right? Is that Forg? But more people died on the island.
He's been here.
Nice to see you again. I have no desire to kill either of you. I'm gonna leave you, kid, the same way you left me.
Yeah, they'd probably come looking for him
Purgatory.
anyways.
You leave me, and you let my sister go.
You're lucky I didn't bury her next to Shadow. Did he tell you about her? Shadow. It's the reason why this is all happening. Why I killed your mother.
He doesn't need to. I figured out you're a sick son of a bitch all on my own.
You know, maybe if you told me what really happened with Shadow, your mother would still be alive.
That's enough!
I agree!
Are you in position?
Yeah.
The company computers are protected by biometric encryption. Look for a fingerprint reader.
Okay, why wouldn't they take me out of the directory?
Why would they? You're dead.
Wouldn't this be on the logs later on?
And it's running. What's that?
Has to go. Someone's coming.
Of course, it's Felicity.
Too bad you're, you know, dead. Which is honestly not much easier than it is for me. I really need to learn to stop talking to myself.
The crawler program retrieved 2.7 gigabytes of data. It's taking some time to call through.
You have less than 4 hours, apparently. Where's Queen?
Nothing like a rich kid's party to remind me of what I miss about being shot at in Afghanistan.
When I hooked up my big brother with his first stateside job, I somehow expected more gratitude and less complaining.
Less complaining.
So you're the dead brother.
You should have never divorced him. You big dummy.
Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that.
What are you doing here? I heard you decided to go corporate in San Francisco instead of saving the world in Starling City.
I realized that maybe the world can't be saved. I came prepared. Fake ID. Laurel, how are you?
I'm handling.
How's school? Straight A student. You holding?
Stay away from Thea, Queen. Who the hell do you think?
Holy crap. You're Oliver Queen. You're supposed to be dead. People are gonna lose their minds.
Stay away from my sister.
How'd you like to be dead again?
Where we're just supposed to sit here and starve to death? That's your plan?
I'm working on a plan.
Why didn't you tell me about Sarah?
Come on, Thea.
No, now that I know about your secret, everything has become a whole lot clearer. And I can tell when you're hiding something from me, like you were doing right now.
This prison, these cells, they were made for men. Fully grown men.
Never thought I would wish for longer arms. Just do it.
Anybody see Peter Panda?
A few witnesses saw someone head upstairs a few minutes before it happened. Male, white or Hispanic, 20s or 30s.
That narrows it down.
Maybe it's a vigilante doing some public service.
Sure.
Not yet.
You got underage girls, you got drug dealers, you're not dead drug dealers.
If I'd known he was here, he never would have made it past the front gate. We had a lot of crashers here tonight.
Yeah, right. I can see that. You really have a thing for these rich bad boys, don't you? I mean, you think maybe, just maybe, one of them getting your sister killed would have gotten you cured of that?
Dad!
What about you, sweetheart? Dressed like that, it's funny. I can't figure out if you're following in your brother's footsteps or my dead daughter. No, I'm just observing how one little vulture can turn everyone's life to crap. When Sarah died, you said you wanted to go to law school because you wanted to make the world a better place.
Weatherby Posner is one of the most prestigious firms in the country.
You said you wanted to help people. All you've been doing there is helping fat guys get fatter.
Anyone at that party could have seen it.
Yeah, I pulled the hoodie down to cover my face.
That disguise wouldn't work even if you smeared grease paint over your face.
So what, you came to chastise me at gunpoint? I'm done with the mission.
Oliver.
No, coming back here, Maceo has shown me all the wreckage that I have left behind. And if I go with you tonight and I get killed, then I lose any chance I've ever had of fixing all of the things that I broke.
Waller will kill your
My family's resourceful. We have connections in the media. There has to be a way to shelter us from whatever Waller does.
Oh, God. What the hell was that?
It was a booby trap.
What kind of psycho would put that thing there?
Me.
Oh, God. Why did she tell me about Sarah? Okay, every time I bring her up, you end up evading it.
Malcolm killed Sarah.
No, he was in Cordo Maltese with me, okay?
He didn't kill her directly. He used someone. He put them under the influence of a drug. So she wouldn't know what she was doing.
She? Who?
I feel like this is such a cop-out.
You killed Sarah.
Oh, God. Oh, God. How could you not tell me?
Because you weren't you.
Oh, God.
You had no control over your actions. You cannot blame yourself.
You were right about Malcolm, okay? He doesn't love me.
Slade. Don't.
Oh, yeah. You've come a long way.
I don't know, I'm finding it slightly hard to believe that, like, Thea, tiny little Thea, can do this much damage to Slade. I don't know.
Hello, Oliver. Well, I told myself I was recording this message in case I died. I'm not the man you think I am, Oliver. I didn't save our city, my family. I did something terrible, and in my efforts to make it right, I ignored my conscience and made alliances with terrible people. I always told myself, everything I did for my family. It's a lie. Because what good is a family without a soul? You can be better than I was. You can save this city.
I promise that for one of you, it'll be well worth your time. The bidding will begin at $50 million.
And not a bullet hit someone with the. He's literally standing still!
I don't like uninvited guests. Satakoi.
Fully automatic weapons, and he's able to use it.
I'm sorry I'm late.
So silly.
Actually, you arrived right on time. You have a choice to make. What choice? Whether or not you want to keep your hand.
I killed Mom.
And he will continue to pay for his crimes, but not like this. You're not a killer.
You tell that to Sarah.
What happened to Sarah is not on you. What happens to him is. All this is what Malcolm wanted. He wants you to be just like him.
You gotta prove to him that you're not.
A flesh wound. You're clearly not the killer that your brother is, Thea. She's lost your sister.
No, she's not.
You can see it in her eyes. She's being touched by darkness. Was it Merlin? He's an interesting man to do that to his own daughter. How many people can Oliver Queen lose before there is no more Oliver Queen?
Thanks for the trip home. Have a nice flight back to Hong Kong.
I'm afraid it's not that simple, Mr. Queen.
No, the hell it's not. You have the Omega. You have Chen Na Wei. It's over.
I'm sorry to say, that's not up to either one of us.
You've done your country quite a service today, Mr. Queen. We're gonna need to debrief you. Back in China. But once that's accomplished, and the Omega's secured, I'll make sure you go any place in the world you want to go.
Your roommate told me you were taking a job here. I said that couldn't be true. That you were going to work for a white shoe firm.
Ah, I was. And then someone reminded me why I became a lawyer in the first place. I didn't know that you were going to be here.
Where else would I be?
You know, if you were going to drink that, you would have done it by now.
Billy?
Wait!
Go get
Stop
your
it!
mask and your billy club and take it away from me, huh?
Stop it! Stop playing with my cords.
Black Canary.
Dad.
When's your shift start? I shouldn't be running around on the rooftops by now. The reason why I want to open up this bottle, I want to crawl inside is because of what you did to us. I love your sister. I love your mom. So much like each other. You know, these wild spirits. But you and I, we had something more than that. Because we were the ones that were alike. And we had a trust, we had a bond. And you broke it. But I'm going to survive this. What I got is my baby girl. But what you've done, I don't know how I'm going to live through this.
Daddy, I think we should go to a meeting.
Yeah. I'll go to the one on Broxton. You go to the one on 4th.
Don't.
I don't want you to tell anyone about this, especially Laurel.
Why is that?
Because she loves you like a sister, and it would hurt the both of you too much.
Does she know about Malcolm?
No.
Wait,
No,
she doesn't
that would
know?
complicate things.
How could you do that?
To challenge you, to see if you both could work
How
together.
could you make me kill a friend?
He should not have told you that.
Shut the fuck up. You
I
should
let
not have
you
done it.
Into my life.
Because you are my daughter, Thea, and I care about you.
What?
Not remotely true.
You do not understand the danger we face from Ra's al Ghul.
No, the danger you
Using
face.
him as an excuse. I will work with you to stop Ra's. Because that's what my brother says we need to do. So I will be your student. I'll be your partner. But never again will I be your daughter.
Well, that was Arrow, Season 3, Episode 14, titled The Return. God, Malcolm is so, like... You know, I did it so that, you know... Because we're in danger of Ra's. No, you're in danger of Ra's. You alone. And then you brought everyone else into it because you couldn't deal with it yourself. I really thought that... Didn't Laurel know? Didn't she find out when everyone else... I don't even remember. Oh, yikes. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. The next reaction that you should get will be to Vixen. So, I'll see you then.